but the animal, only cardinal. We're not just some ordinary folk. There's more to me than meets the eye.
It's a lot of work, for real. It is a lot of work, but a lot of work that brings me a lot of joy. Brings me a lot of fulfillment. Kuna frustrations are there. Sometimes Anaya is crying and I don't even understand what she's crying about. You change her nappy, unafikiria ni usingizi, but she's just crying and you're like, why? You know, but I've learned to I'm kind of figuring her out day by day. I'm figuring myself out as a dad day by day. So, and I've actually done a vlog about it. So it's already up. Ni question nilijua nimeulizwa sana tukasema fine. Then let's give an answer. So subscribe to Ordinary Folk. You'll get all the answers you need. Yeah, being a new dad has really changed my career focus. It has strengthened my focus, strengthened my will. I think I go harder for things right now than I used to before. Not that I was lazy, I wasn't. It's just that now you have an extra mouth to feed. But at the same time, life is now about purpose more about fulfilling things. I haven't figured out the balance between my career and family. I haven't figured it out. My family is it's less than a year old, So, and I've done music for almost 4 years. So music niko na uzoefu ya music. Sina uzoefu ya family. So I don't have the balance yet, as of yet. But we're trying to figure it out because my wife is a TV producer. So she has weird hours to work. I'm a musician, I have weird hours. So we're just trying to figure that out day by day. Anaya, I don't want to sound smart, but I thank God for Google. To be honest, I just thank God for Google. We Googled beautiful girl names. We had so many. We had Anaya and Ayana. Ayana means a beautiful flower. Anaya means a gift from God. Ordinary Folk is inspired because I'm an ordinary folk. I'm this guy who, I don't even know how to behave like a celebrity. I'm trying. I really don't know how, to be honest. I don't know how to not say hi to people. I don't know how not to be courteous. I don't know how to do those expected things that people expect celebrities to do. I don't know how. When people know because people know my background as a church boy, but nilienda kutoa mdem, tulienda tukatoana ndani ya maji, tukiwa ndani ya maji, tulitoana ndani ya maji. Me and Amos are actually closer now than before. I think we even talk about things that nobody will ever know, like personal issues. He knows me in a very, very, very personal way that the world will never know, and I know him in a very personal way that the world will never know. So we had our differences, yes, in 2017 crossing over to 2018. We had our differences, but our differences were brought about because of the hard times that our brand went through. Amos and Josh were not releasing music, so because we're not releasing music, there was no money coming through to the brand, there were no shows and stuff like that. And there are too many voices speaking to us, like, mnafaa kufanya club banga, mnafaa kufanya nini, like, too many people were talking, and so we ended up even releasing music that were not really, our hearts are not really into it, So because of all that pressure, kuna venye tu pressure you let a issue. Unajua when you're at a squeeze place, you'll definitely rub each other wrongly. So tukakosana on personal levels, on business level and stuff like that. But we sat down and we realized actually we are actually just growing. It's not a matter of this pressure is coming and we are feeling it just because we are growing. If you're not on momentum or if you're not doing anything, always feel pressure. Like imagine if you're lazy and seated somewhere and guys are telling you stuff and you've chosen to be lazy. Will you really feel anything? There'll be no action to take. There'll be you'll not be trying to break barriers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We just realized We are growing, and we are different individuals. We have different desires and stuff like that. That's when he realized that he wants to get into gospel music, into the gospel industry. And I was like, man, I'll support you all the way. You know, I'll support you all the way. If it's in your production, if you need me in the songwriting, if you need me in the videos, tuko pamoja all the way. And if you've noticed, even Ordinary Folk, Amos has been a part of really pushing it. He really pushed that jam like it's his own, you know, and that's why even mziki zetu si wote zitakuwa kwa channel ya Amos and Josh on AJTV channel, you know. So we have no issue whatsoever, and he's preparing some dope music. Some of it is here actually in this studio, so he's preparing some dope music as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting more publicity now. Maybe I appreciate the love, like I'm seeing reception that I never thought I would get being as a solo artist, because I've done my first gig already, and I'm planning another one, and it's a gig planned by me. Si gig nimeitwa, though kuna gigs zingine nimeitwa, hata nimeshangaa naitwa gigs solo. I am shocked, I'm flabbergasted, I can't believe it, you know. but I'm seeing the love, and I really appreciate it. And it's all because of the team and the people around that are working behind the scenes, people that people don't know. And I want to big up number one, Chep. My girlfriend is a person on steroids when it comes to my brand. I don't know why. Like, releasing Ordinary Folk was something I was very skeptical about. But it was like, you have to release this song, you have to release this song, you know. So she really pushed me to release that song. She was there during the video shoot, and I is in the video. Like, we took everything. Kama tungeza kuchukua furniture from the house tupeleke kwa set, tungepeleka.
We not just some ordinary folk.